Hello everybody, it's Simon here, back with another update about the GoFundMe for Heather. Took a bit of a break after the holidays, and work starting up unfortunately meant that these update videos have been few and far between, and I just haven't had a chance to do a lot of content stuff and fundraising stuff. But we're going to get back into it because this was, we met the $3,000 goal for production of another video. The poll went up way back in December. This is going to be the Undertale video that everybody's been waiting for, third installment of that series, and just wanted to give you all an update before we head into it. So we're just at $3,763, so just $237 away from a $4,000 milestone, which will of course generate another video. So go ahead please and donate if you'd like to see another off the beaten track video, something that's not kind of usual for this channel. Promise you will enjoy that. And I will just go ahead and just read through the Hall of Heroes again. So thank you again to everybody who has donated so far. That is a big thank you to Tara Blackmore, Mo Baloo, Ben Collins, Danny Carvalho, Jen Blackmore, Katie Goodfellow, Josh Nutting, A Literal Actual Frog, Diego H., Carolad, Holly Marasco, Peter Gories, ZQXX, Simon Locke, Gemma Riley, Seth Adams, Freddie W., Lynn P., Sylvie D., Ernst B., and Suzanne B. Thank you all for your very generous and very kind donations. And of course, just a shout out to the top 10 donors again. So A Literal Actual Frog, undefeated, undethronable at $1,600. Thank you very much for your very kind, very generous donation. In at number 2, I've got the second spot all clinched up so far with $500. And then Suzanne B at $250, Ernst B at $250, Peter Gories at $200, Danny Carvalho at $150, Lynn P with $100, Freddie W with $100, Simon Locke with $100, and Ben Collins with $100. Thank you all again. Very special thanks to the top 10 donors. If you'd like to get in, your donations are cumulative, so if you've donated before, I will just add your totals up, and you can steal somebody's spot on the leaderboard. The entry price is now at $100 to get onto the leaderboard. So thank you again, and on to the actual video. Cheers. All right, everybody, we're getting back into Undertale. I know it's been a long time coming. I'm very excited to get back to this series. Lost a bit of steam on it a while ago. Fortunately, some other stuff came up. Work's been very busy, but we're back at it again. I have no idea where we last left off, so let's just get in there. Okay, sweet. All right. This is not working. There we go. Okay, good to go. Yeah, so we're at the underground. So we've gone on our date with Iris, and we're getting into the next section. Oh, I really like this this particular section. Some really good musical stuff going on. Yeah, which we'll get to. System IPs, all that good stuff. Yeah, it's been interesting since starting this series. I've now so I've played through this game a couple of times, and I've watched 2 of my friends play through it, and I'm now watching a third who's playing it through the first time, and it's really interesting to see the different choices that this most recent friend has been making. Because everybody so far, like myself included, has been going entirely like pure pacifist right from the get-go. and this other friend of mine did not. Like, went in completely blind, has never heard about the game or any marketing around it whatsoever. It's just literally like, hey, try this game, it's really neat. It's like a weird take on an RPG, like, yeah, I think you'll enjoy it. And just the expectations that he has coming into it as an RPG player, like a traditional JRPG player, is very, very different choices happened, and as a result, a lot of different stuff that I haven't gotten to see has been revealed unto me, basically. So it's been interesting to see how little, like how big the divergences are. Even, obviously, he's not going like full genocide run, but he definitely like killed some of the random encounters. He definitely killed Toriel the first time he played through it, because he was like, well, I don't know. Then he felt so terribly bad afterwards. He's like, okay, I can't do that. We've got to reset. And I gave him some tips on how to get through that. But yeah, as a result, some wildly different stuff has happened. It's been interesting to see like the different dialogue that you get with Flowey especially, and some other stuff. That the goody two shoes that I am, I did not. Oh, I don't even know if that's better. Probably. It's 10. I have before. Yeah. Okay. I love this. Again, like the little changes you get with the art in this game, like just the addition of the shadow, like that small change to the sprite and how like your character looks immediately gives you this primer of like, oh god, like things are gonna get serious. Like you're leaving the light and heading deeper into the shadows. Everything's setting you up for some new event. Once again, the removal of the music, and then we bring the music back in, a more ominous kind of feel to it. It's rad. Such a good character introduction. Like the hey, the cutscene's over, you can move now misdirect is phenomenal. It's really tense. Oh god, yeah, I love it. I totally turn it. Basically, I turn into Monster Kid whenever this happens. Yeah. Eats pavement. Fantastic. Oh, one of my favorite tracks in the entire game. The music in this game is just, oh god, it's so good. Subtle menace in the background that comes in after the first refrain. Ugh. Too good. Such an amazing soundtrack. I love that. It's so good. Yeah, this is one of those games that, like, it's so rewarding to play through it and then watch a friend play through it as well. It's just a blast to get people's reactions first time they're going through everything. Ah, god damn. I am bad at game. Rush too hard. Take it slow this time. Not that slow, hopefully. So I'm not gonna do like every secret thing, but this does get an additional healing item, so... Abandoned quiche. It's just so dumb. It's such a great like nonsense throwaway gag from where it's like Sans made a pie quiche, like half pie, half quiche. And it's just that his only response when when abandoning it under a bench in the middle of this cave near the waterfall was just I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for the responsibility of having created this thing. It's great. Sets up a fantastic misdirect later on. I love that. Been way too long since I played this game. Yeah, but the writing in it is incredible. Like, even just this first Echo Flower, where it reminds you, like, yeah, you're underground, by the way. Those aren't stars that you're seeing. They're just, like, shiny rocks in the ceiling of the cave. It's like, oh, amazing. So, like, tragic. Again, like the juxtaposition of that like super poignant, you know, two kids wishing together, and my horoscope is the same as last week. It's a great, great puzzle. Like, well, not puzzle really, because you can just, it's the only way to go, right? But it's still great little use of new like feature, like different feature of like, how you don't expect to see in a game like this, essentially. Yeah, now we know what this shadowed thing means. We're gonna see Undyne again. Dodge and weave. Ah. Donna. Donna, na, 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 na. Well, just like without dialogue, you get you get everything you need you need to know. Just the expression of the other kid. Just again, just shreds his face entirely on the pavement. Fantastic. Again, that track. Oh, just anytime the music changes, just assume that I'm losing my mind at how good it is. And I love the escalating nonsense of the cheese gag. Yet again, Sans wastes our time, gets us with the gag telescope, the classic gag telescope. Again, I love the difference in the different like monsters, right, that live in the cave. How ominous is that dialogue? How unsettling should it be? The innocence of the three questions and like the lack of weight between the differentiation between like can you eat it, can you touch it, can you kill it is like it's like really unsettling. It's fantastic. Yeah, if you've never watched, so I watched like a speed run of Undertale a while back. I guess not this most recent Games Done Quick, but the Games Done Quick beforehand, or maybe the one before that. It's been a while. But yeah, that's basically where the game goes completely off the rails because the punch card lets you like clip through scenes and stuff. It's bananas. If you ever want to watch something really ridiculous, go check that out. Especially if you've already like played through the game or watched somebody play through the game, it's a lot of fun. I love Papyrus. Just the honest and relatable anxiety of having two friends that don't get along. But yeah, obviously, if you tell him you're not wearing a dusty tutu, then he does, in fact, like lie and just names the thing you are actually wearing. It's great. Like good bit of like no matter what you do, he definitely rats you out. It's a great bit of Papyrus character building. This disturbs everyone who sees it the first time. It's his big favorite. Aww. Waterfall. Lion and sand. Ah, yes. Love how much character is put into just this like crumbled statue with a music box inside. It's like, ah, there's so many classic like fairy tale bits in this game. It's just the best. Okay, so neutral, upright, down, down, up. Sweet. Power. Legendary artifact. So it's great. So sensing a trap, my friend did a couple of things, like goes out, tries to get rid of the dog. Dog is no longer in the inventory. It's like, okay. And then whether you use it or drop it, you deployed the dog. It just clips through the wall. Just great. Like, just the trolling. The phenomenal trolling. Yeah, that theme, obviously, the best. Just even little stuff like the mirrored sprite and the puddles, so good. It's just Snot Kid. Castle looming in the background. Every time he destroys himself on the ground. Nice. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. It plants the seeds of the like reveal about Kara pretty early on. The trash zone. Yeah, I think that's cool because it's like plausible enough that you would think, oh, okay, like I've fallen down, I'm having a personal flashback about falling down into the mountain. But then, you know, it ends up being a slightly different flashback. dog residue. Yeah, and if you have more open spots in your inventory, you get nifty little troll thing where the dog residue just spreads if you. I can't remember if it's if you drop it or if you use it. It's a good bit. Desperate claw marks. Musical sting's too good. This is like the most stereotypical, like, SNES boss music. Dreams of the dummy. There we go. Ah. Truly the strongest power of all. Yes. You're awful? Oh god, I went the wrong way. Ugh. I love this boss so much. Horn of Despair. There's nothing I want over there. I just really like this tiny theme. It's great. He's so hyped. It's great. Music in this game is just unbeatable. It's so good. Yeah, I like that the theme is a super stripped down version of the spider dance. I love all this. This is great. Oh. I can't remember. I think this, like the music in Undertale is obviously got a ton of different, like there's a bunch of leitmotifs and stuff going on, and different character themes and whatnot represented. But there's a whole bunch of other stuff. Like I think this is an incredibly slowed down version of another track. Go on YouTube and like look at like secrets of Undertale music or like stuff like that, and there's some really neat breakdowns of all the stuff that's going on. Anyway, that's enough feeling like garbage. It's time we move on. Alright, we'll put on some Spook Wave actually. Okay. Let's there we go. Yeah, no thanks to the snail race. No, we lost the music. These are winks of fear. I love the like inverted tension building for Asgore as well, because like literally everybody you encounter tells you like, oh yeah, no, he's the friendliest guy. You know, it's total pushover, absolute softy, king fluffy buns, and you're just like, yeah. It has the opposite. It has the entire opposite effect. Whereas like in most RPGs, they're always whispering in hushed tones about like, you know, the boss of all monsters, King Dragon. You know, yeah, it's fun. I like it. So since we don't use our fight at all, there's no downside to equipping the Torn Notebook at this point. Gives us longer invincibility, so always nice. Rated 10 out of 10. Oh god. Oh god. What the hell? Oh, that's great. I've never seen that interaction before. Something. Waves. The fact that they all heal for 2 hit points is amazing. I love that this is the one shop in the game where you can actually sell things. Great. Yeah, so if you have the patience, you can buy all the $1 temp flakes and then sell them back for 3 for an incredible profit margin. Phenomenal. All right. It's very normal. Oh, shoot. Ah, damn it. Worst outcome. Ah. Oh my god. Okay. We're good. We're good. Dawning realization. Being a child is hard. A valuable lesson about the world was learned by all. Yeah, I don't know. That felt like that dialogue always felt really real to me. Ugh. As like, you know, like a primary school kid, like when you're just starting to learn how to like, make friends and realize there are different kinds of people in the world and stuff like that. Feels very honest. Ah, yes, one of the best songs in the game is about to happen to us. No, you know what? Screw it. I love Undyne. That riff. Oh, God. So good. Yeah, it's like, it's funny. Like the first time I fought Undyne, I think I ran, like I think I died like 6 or 7 times before I finally like read this dialogue and went like, oh, okay, like it's literally telling you with bright green and red colors like how to get past her. I love how ridiculously extra she is. Now that we're red. can't block cross-ups, okay? It's as true in this as, as in any fighting game. Oh no. Yeah, sure. God, it's so good. Oh god. Ah, okay. We're out of here. God damn it, virus. Alright, we did it. We made it. The cheap pauses still have good stance. It's great. Oh. Yeah, you gotta know when you're beat. There we go, that was Undyne. I'm gonna go ahead and pause here and I think call it there. I think, yeah, an hour and 15 minutes, it's pretty good. Oh, back's all crunchy, so it's time to stop playing. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna try to do some more Undertale videos now that I'm back in the swing of things. Again, watching my friend play through it really recently has really kind of reminded me how much I love this game and how much of a blast it is to play through it. So until next time, enjoy yourselves some Undertale. Cheers.